discuss now what to expect on the roads and how to return home safely. Let's chat to the N3 Toll Concessions Operations Manager, Tanya Duga. Tanya, good morning. We spoke last week when people were heading out on holiday on Thursday evening, and now they will be getting back. What's the N3 looking like as we speak?
Good morning, Iveka. The N3 is looking good. There's quite a bit of movement in terms of vehicles, but not a lot of congestion at this point in time. So people are driving responsibly, and it's looking good. Are
you expecting the sort of bulk of the traffic to be now today, or do you reckon it's going to be later today?
I think it's going to start. Well, it's already starting. We're looking at volumes of around 1,500 vehicles an hour through Moy Plaza, heading in a northbound direction. So, yes, I think that it's likely that it's going to continue from now until around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock this afternoon, going through Moy.
Anything that those who are heading out this morning need to be aware of along the N3? Any sort of areas they need to be extra cautious around?
Well, no, I think the entirety of the N3 is where you should be cautious on the, on your entire trip home. But there's no construction or anything at this point in time, and no incidents, so that's good. But as always, we just urge our motorists to please drive responsibly, be patient, especially as the traffic continues to increase. It will get busy on the road, and so everyone just needs to be extra vigilant so that everyone reaches home safely.
And I think let's just remind our motorists, Tanya, about what services will be available for them in case of any emergencies along the N3?
Well, the law enforcement, medical services, N3TC's own route patrol services are all in full force out on the route. You can reach any of these by calling our 24/7 emergency helpline or N3 helpline on 0800 63 4357. And you can also follow us on Twitter at N3 Route to find out everything that's happening on the route real time and verified.
And I think just some assurances about COVID-19 protocols, especially at the toll booths. I mean, we were just reading earlier the numbers. We see a lot of the new infections coming from KZN as well. The numbers seem to be up there as well. So a lot of people are probably going to be just that little more nervous coming back or going back from KZN.
Well, just to reiterate, our toll collection staff are all been instructed, and they're all fully prepared. They're sanitizing before and after every transaction. But motorists have the options of paying either with a credit card through self-service swipe card readers in every lane, or else obviously e-tags, which are the only really contactless method of payment that's available in every lane on the N3 toll route.
And Tanya, before I let you go, have you had any reports of accidents along the N3? If you have any idea, especially if we have to consider from Thursday till today, have you seen any massive incidents?
We've been very fortunate that there's been nothing causing any major disruptions to the traffic at all on the entirety of this weekend.
All right, so anybody getting on the roads on the N3, if you're heading back from your holiday destination, things seem to be looking good. They seem to be clear on the N3 there. That's from the N3 Toll Concessions, Tanya Duga. Everything seems to be in place for a safe journey home. Well,